Trains connect cities and remote places around the world, but some routes stand out for their daring paths over steep cliffs, high mountains, and dangerous terrain. Get ready as we journey through the 10 most extreme railways in the world. Number 10. Pilatus Railway, Switzerland. The Pilatus Railway in Switzerland is celebrated as the steepest cogwheel railway in the world, with gradients reaching an incredible 48%. This engineering marvel, located near the city of Lucerne, has been carrying passengers up Mount Pilatus since 1889. The railway spans about 2.9 miles and takes passengers from Alpnachstad at the base to the summit of Pilatus Kulm, offering breathtaking views of the Swiss Alps along the way. What makes the Pilatus Railway so extreme is its sheer incline, which would be impossible for regular trains to handle. To tackle this, it uses a cogwheel system where the train gears lock into a rack between the tracks, preventing it from slipping backward on the steep slopes. Although the Pilatus Railway is relatively safe due to meticulous Swiss engineering, it's not without its challenges. Weather conditions in the Alps, including snow and strong winds, can make the journey treacherous. Despite these risks, no major accidents have occurred, making this a thrilling yet safe experience for adventurers seeking a ride on the world's steepest railway. It's a true feat of both engineering and nature, offering a heart-pounding ascent to 7,000 feet above sea level. Number 9. Devil's Nose, Ecuador. The Devil's Nose Railway, or Nares del Diablo in Ecuador, is often hailed as one of the most extreme and dangerous railways in the world. Located in the Andes Mountains, this railway earned its name due to the perilous stretch of track that descends nearly 1,640 feet in just 7.5 miles, zigzagging down the side of a near-vertical mountain known as the Devil's Nose. This engineering marvel was completed in 1902 and connects the towns of Alassi and Sabam. The most extreme aspect of the Devil's Nose Railway is its daring design. To navigate the steep terrain, engineers devised a series of switchbacks, requiring the train to move forward, then reverse in a zigzag pattern down the mountainside. The sheer drops and narrow tracks make it one of the most adrenaline-pumping rides in the world. Due to the difficult conditions, numerous construction workers lost their lives building the railway, and there have been a few derailments over the years. Despite these dangers, the route remains a popular tourist attraction, offering stunning views of Ecuador's dramatic landscapes while providing a thrilling journey through one of the most challenging railroads ever built. Number 8. Death Railway, Thailand. The Death Railway, also known as the Thailand-Burma Railway, is one of the most infamous railways in the world, with a tragic history that gives it its ominous name. Built during World War II by the Imperial Japanese Army, it stretches over 258 miles from Thailand to Myanmar, then Burma. What makes this railway so extreme is not just the rugged terrain it traverses, but the horrifying human toll it took during its construction. More than 60,000 Allied prisoners of war and nearly 200,000 forced laborers, mostly from Southeast Asia, were used to construct the railway under brutal conditions. They faced extreme heat, starvation, disease, and abuse, leading to the deaths of around 100,000 workers, hence the name Death Railway. One of the most dangerous sections of the railway is the wooden Wangpyo Viaduct, which clings precariously to a cliffside above the River Kwai. Despite the dangers, this part of the line is still in use today. While the railway now serves as a tourist attraction, the tragic history lingers, making it both an eerie and emotional journey through a dark chapter of history. Many visit to honor those who lost their lives in one of the most extreme construction projects of the 20th century. Number 7. Jakarta-Bandung High-Speed Rail, Indonesia. The Jakarta-Bandung High-Speed Rail in Indonesia is a groundbreaking project, marking Southeast Asia's first high-speed railway. Stretching 88 miles, it connects Indonesia's bustling capital, Jakarta, with the mountainous city of Bandung. Once fully operational, trains will travel at speeds up to 217 miles per hour, cutting travel time between the two cities from over 3 hours to just 40 minutes. The Jakarta-Bandung line is extreme not only because of its high speed, but also due to the challenging terrain it navigates. The railway crosses over numerous fault lines, passes through densely populated urban areas, and requires the construction of long tunnels and elevated tracks to overcome the region's hilly landscape. Safety concerns have been raised due to Indonesia's frequent earthquakes and landslides, which could pose risks to the line's structural integrity. Moreover, the project has experienced multiple delays and cost overruns, partly due to the complexity of the terrain and environmental concerns. Although there haven't been any accidents yet, the high-speed rail's construction and operation are closely watched, given the natural hazards and high stakes involved. Once fully operational, it promises to revolutionize travel in Indonesia, but it remains one of the most ambitious and extreme rail projects in the region. Number 6. Georgetown Loop Railroad, Colorado. The Georgetown Loop Railroad in Colorado is a historic narrow-gauge railway nestled in the Rocky Mountains, offering one of the most thrilling and scenic rides in the United States. Built in the late 19th century during Colorado's silver mining boom, this 4.5-mile track connects the towns of Georgetown and Silver Plume. The railroad ascends nearly 600 feet in elevation, featuring dramatic curves, steep grades, and the iconic Devil's Gate High Bridge, a towering 100-foot-tall steel structure that gives riders a dizzying view of Clear Creek below. What makes the Georgetown Loop Railroad extreme is its combination of steep inclines and sharp turns, which were considered an engineering marvel at the time of construction. The loop allows the train to climb the rugged mountainside while navigating treacherous terrain, making it a heart-pounding ride. Although the Georgetown Loop is primarily a tourist attraction today, its narrow tracks and precarious mountain setting have led to a few minor derailments over the years, especially during adverse weather conditions. However, these incidents haven't dampened the allure of the railway, which continues to offer visitors an adrenaline-pumping journey through Colorado's stunning mountain landscapes. Number 5. Salta Polvorillo, Argentina. The Salta Polvorillo Railway, also known as the Train to the Clouds, Tren a las Nubes, is one of the highest railways in the world, offering an extreme and exhilarating journey through the Andes Mountains in Argentina. This 134-mile railway connects the city of Salta to the La Polvorilla Viaduct, reaching an altitude of 13,850 feet above sea level. What makes this railway so extreme is not just its dizzying height, but the sheer engineering feat of navigating the rugged Andes terrain. The route includes 29 bridges, 21 tunnels, and 13 viaducts, along with zigzags and spirals that allow the train to climb without the need for a cogwheel system. One of the most breathtaking structures is the La Polvorilla Viaduct, an arched bridge that gives passengers the feeling of floating in the clouds. The high altitude can cause altitude sickness for some passengers, and the journey is further complicated by the remote and isolated location of the tracks. Despite these challenges, the Train to the Clouds has remained an iconic symbol of Argentine engineering and adventure, offering stunning views of the Andean landscapes, including vast deserts, gorges, and snow-capped peaks. Number 4. Minami Eiso Railway, Japan. The Minami Eiso Railway, located in Japan, is a breathtaking yet perilous railway that traverses the volcanic landscapes of Mount Eiso, one of the world's most active volcanoes. This railway connects the regions of Kumamoto and Miyazaki on Japan's Kyushu Island, and is famous for the dramatic, ever-changing scenery it offers. What makes the Minami Eiso route extreme is the fact that it cuts through one of the largest volcanic calderas in the world. The route takes passengers directly through an area prone to volcanic eruptions and seismic activity. Ash, lava, and poisonous gases from Mount Eiso pose constant threats to both the railway and passengers. Despite safety precautions, the unpredictable nature of volcanic activity makes every trip a risky endeavor. The railway has been temporarily shut down multiple times due to volcanic eruptions, most notably in 2016, when a major earthquake damaged the line, causing parts of it to be closed for years. Although train services have resumed in certain sections, the route remains one of the most dangerous railway lines in Japan, offering a thrilling, albeit nerve-wracking, journey through a landscape shaped by the raw forces of nature. Number 3. White Pass and Yukon Route, Alaska. The White Pass and Yukon Route is a historic and extreme railway that traverses the rugged mountains between Skagway, Alaska, and Whitehorse in Canada's Yukon Territory. Built during the Klondike Gold Rush in the late 19th century, this narrow-gauge railway spans 110 miles and climbs to an elevation of nearly 3,000 feet at White Pass summit, offering jaw-dropping views of glaciers, gorges, and towering peaks. What makes this railway so extreme is the treacherous terrain it navigates. The route winds through steep cliffs, narrow mountain passes, and over rickety wooden trestle bridges that hang above sheer drops. In its early days, the White Pass and Yukon route was an engineering marvel, overcoming freezing temperatures, deep snow, and hazardous conditions to provide a crucial link for gold prospectors. Though primarily a scenic tourist railway today, the route has seen its share of danger. Early construction was fraught with accidents, and over the years, derailments have occurred due to rock slides and severe weather. Despite these risks, the railway remains a popular attraction, giving passengers a thrilling ride through some of the most remote and breathtaking wilderness in North America. Number 2. Chennai-Rameswaram Route, India. The Chennai-Rameswaram Route in India is famous for its dramatic and extreme journey across the Pamban Bridge, a sea bridge connecting the mainland of India to the island of Rameswaram. This 100-mile railway, which begins in the bustling city of Chennai and ends in the sacred town of Rameswaram, takes passengers through varied landscapes, but it's the 1.25-mile Pamban Bridge that makes this route truly remarkable. The Pamban Bridge, built in 1914, is the second longest sea bridge in India and one of the riskiest stretches of track due to its exposure to strong ocean winds, cyclones, and high tides. Trains travel slowly over the bridge, which hovers just a few feet above the rough waters of the Indian Ocean, giving passengers the thrilling sensation of gliding over the sea. In 1964, a powerful cyclone devastated the area, causing the bridge to collapse and resulting in significant casualties. Since then, the bridge has been rebuilt and reinforced, but the journey remains nerve-wracking for many due to its vulnerability to natural disasters. Despite these challenges, the Chennai-Rameswaram route is a vital link for both pilgrims and tourists, offering a breathtaking yet heart-pounding ride. Number 1. Choo-Tjoe, South Africa. The Choo-Tjoe in South Africa is a historic and scenic railway route that once offered one of the most breathtaking train journeys in the country. Running between George and Knysna along the Garden Route, this 42-mile stretch of track traversed diverse landscapes, including lush forests, rolling hills, and the rugged coastline of the Indian Ocean. What made the Choo-Tjoe route so extreme was the challenging terrain it navigated, especially along the Caimans River Bridge, which provided stunning views but also posed significant risks. The line hugged cliffs, crossed narrow bridges, and passed through tunnels, offering passengers a heart-stopping experience as the train skirted along steep drops. Coastal weather conditions, including heavy rains and strong winds, further added to the railway's challenges. Although the route was primarily used for tourists in later years, it faced multiple closures due to landslides and flooding. In 2006, severe floods damaged large sections of the track, forcing the railway to shut down permanently. Despite its closure, the Choo-Tjoe remains an iconic part of South Africa's railway history, remembered for its scenic beauty and the extreme conditions it overcame. Which of these extreme railways would you dare to ride? With breathtaking heights and dangerous paths, each one offers a heart-pounding adventure. Let us know which one you'd want to conquer, and be sure to subscribe for more journeys on the world's most extreme railways.